Yeah, it's the afternoon. Jolly good. Okay, well, nice to see you. Do you remember my name?
Paul.
Paul, yeah. And what's your name?
Don't remember me.
Well, I'm confused because I remember you. There are three brothers and sisters.
Say,
So,
ask your name. Teacher
Uncle.
test you. Louder.
Uncle.
uncle
No.
Longer.
Langer. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's right, Langer. Okay. So how do you spell that?
Lang space GE.
Lang space GE. Let's see if I can write that. Lang space GE. Okay. Is that right? Okay. Hi, good evening, Langer. Okay. Let's get started today. Okay. What can you see on my screen? What are we studying today? Do you remember? Ah, we studied ants last week. Okay, that was lesson number 1. This week, we're going to study insects. Do you like insects? Yeah. Now, the ant is a kind of insect. This week, we're going to look at this insect, the mantis. Did you hear of the mantis before?
Yeah.
It's a special insect. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, so we're going to learn all about insects. Okay.
Too small.
Is it too small? Let me make it a little bit bigger.
Because maybe because of the view. Oh, now it's bigger.
Now it's
Okay.
Is that bigger?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
No,
There
it's
we go.
enough because just now we used the gallery view, so it's your photo.
Oh,
But now it's
okay. Okay, Langer. Well, we've only had 2 lessons together, so let's get to know each other. Okay, let's play true or false. Do you remember what true means?
Yes.
True means yes. And what does false mean?
No.
False means no. So I'm going to say two things about myself, and it can be true or it can be false. I want you to guess. For example, Langer, if I say my name is Oompa Loompa, do you think that's true or false? It's false. Okay. So we're going to play the game just to get to know each other first. Okay. I'm going to go first. Okay. Are you ready? Here's my first one. My favorite sport is swimming. What do you think, Langer? Is that true
I don't know.
or false? Well, it's just a guessing game. So it doesn't matter if you guess right or wrong. You think that's true? Let's have a look. It is true. Good job. Okay. How about number 2? Can you read number 2 for me?
I am 99.
Okay, so what about Paul? Do you think I'm 99 years old? Maybe. You think it's true or false? False. Let's see if you're right. You were right. Cool. Very good. Okay, now it's your go, Langer. You did really well. Now I want you to tell me 2 things about you. Maybe they're true. Maybe they're false. I'm going to guess all about you. Can you tell me 2 things about yourself? It could be anything. Maybe your favorite food or your favorite sport or your favorite subject at school. Could be anything.
purple. You see?
Your favorite color is purple. I'm going to say that is true.
No, false.
It's false. What's your favorite color?
Golden, blue, red,
Wow.
yellow, orange.
Ah, you like all the colors. Cool. Okay, let's try one more. You beat me that time. See if you can beat me again. Give me one more thing. Tell me one more thing about yourself.
No. How old are you? So you're 9 years old.
I am 8 years old.
You are 8 years old.
80 years old.
Sorry, say again.
I say 80 years old, not 8.
80? You are 80 years old. Okay, Grandfather Langer. No, I think I think that is false. Is it false? Yeah. Okay, I got one, but you got two. So like you're the winner today. Okay. Cool. Yeah, good job. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. What do you remember about ants? Can you tell me 3 things about ants? You remember we looked at them last week?
Some ants have wings.
Yeah, we can see that here. Some ants have wings. Yeah, they can fly. Anything else?
Oh, and
Can you tell me 2 more things about ants? Are ants a kind of bird? Are ants a kind of reptile?
all ants are a kind of insect.
You're absolutely right. All ants are a kind of insect. And how about in Singapore? What kind of ants can you find in Singapore?
Ghost ant?
Yeah, ghost ants have a white body, yeah? Any other kinds?
Red ant?
Red ants, yeah?
I say black red.
Yeah, army ants too. We can find army ants in Singapore, is that right, yeah?
Fire ants.
Fire ants. Wow, you remembered it all. I've got one question here. Look at question 1. Why can ants carry such heavy things?
Because they are strong. much
They
strong.
are very strong. And another reason, because they use teamwork. Do you remember? They use teamwork. Many ants can work together to carry things to their ant nest. Cool. Well, we're not looking at ants today, Langer. We're looking at a new insect. But before that, let's look at these 2 insects. Maybe you know their names.
Grasshopper and praying mantis.
Wow, cool. So which one is the grasshopper? Is it at the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
The bottom, yeah. The praying mantis is at the top. Cool. Now look at these insects. Can you see, is there a way that they are very different?
Yes.
Yeah. How are they different?
The praying mantis head is a triangle.
The triangle.
shape.
Triangle face, a triangle head, yeah.
And
That's
grasshopper not.
no, the grasshopper has a long rectangular face, yeah. Wow. Also, what about their legs? Is there a difference?
Yes.
What's different?
Legs of the praying mantis not so big. The
Uh-huh.
legs of the grasshopper
Yeah.
big because so it can jump high.
Oh wow. 100. That's right. The back legs, the back legs of the grasshopper are big, strong, and long, so the grasshopper can jump high.
But
The back, yeah.
the praying mantis is strong.
Ah, but the front legs of the grasshopper are not big and strong. The back legs of the praying mantis are not strong, but the front legs, they're almost like arms, aren't they? They're so strong. They're very, very strong. So today we're gonna, yeah.
Also got spikes.
What? I think you know this lesson already. You're right. They're not just strong, they're very sharp. Yeah, they're very sharp, like a knife.
They also
Yeah.
can camouflage.
Sorry, say again, Langa.
They also can camouflage.
Wow, and they also can camouflage. You're absolutely right. So already you've told me three very, very important things about the praying mantis. One, it can camouflage. Two, it has very strong, sharp front legs. And three, it has a triangle. It has a triangle head. Wow, that's really good. Okay, so today, do you think we're going to look at the grasshopper or the praying mantis? Which one?
Mate.
The praying mantis. Okay, let's find out about the praying mantis today. Wow.
This praying mantis is brown.
Yeah.
Like a stick.
So here we can see a brown praying mantis, and he looks a bit like a stick insect, doesn't it? And can you see the praying mantis here?
Oh, there's it.
Where is it? Can you see it?
Yes, again.
Yeah, okay, let me point it out. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's very difficult to find this in the tree because why is that? You just used the word before. Because it's the same color as the tree, yeah? What do we call it when animals have different colors so they're difficult to see?
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, okay. We call it camouflage, don't we? Okay, we call it camouflage. So these two praying mantises, the green one and the brown one, are using camouflage. Why? Why do you think they use camouflage? How is that useful?
Because when they use camouflage,
Yeah.
their prey won't see them.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So these mantises are they prey or are they predators here?
They're preying.
Yeah, okay. So they use the camouflage so that the prey, that means the prey cannot see them. Okay, the prey cannot see them. Let me just make that smaller for you. So that they use it so the prey cannot see them. Okay, cool. Very good. So why are they often green or brown? They're often green or brown because it's camouflage. And also, question 2, why do we call them praying mantis? Do you know?
Because they prey.
They pray. Okay, like if people go to church or that kind of thing, or go to the temple, you know, they'll do this or do this. They'll put their hands up, yeah, and it looks like the praying mantis is praying.
Praying mantis is like that.
Okay, so we're talking. Yes, they're like that, and they catch their prey. But what prey does the praying mantis eat?
Insect.
那个
It does. It eats insects. Okay, let's have a look at this. Here
Oh.
it comes.
Where's the grass?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, and now it's eating its dinner. Let's just watch that one more time, yeah? Okay, let's stop it here. Okay, so can you see the praying mantis, yeah?
The grasshopper there.
There's a grasshopper, yeah? Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Let's just stop it there. What happens? Maybe I can make it a little bit bigger.
Mm.
Wow. And what does it do? How does it catch the grasshopper? Wow. Cool. Oh, that's your book, yeah? Is it a storybook?
Yes.
That's really cool.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna. Does it catch butterflies, do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe if they're not moving. Okay. So the praying mantis is very quiet, very still, and it has camouflage. And then suddenly it jumps out and catches.
See?
That's right, yeah. Okay. And catches the grasshopper with its four front legs, yeah. And what do the front legs do? Remember, they're very sharp. So when it pushes them together, what does that do? Let's say it catches the grasshopper's head. What would it do to the grasshopper's head if it catches it? Well, it's very sharp like a knife. And this leg is very sharp too. So when they come together, it could maybe cut off the grasshopper's head. Yeah. Let's watch one more time. Wow. And now he's having his dinner. Okay, cool. So any questions about that, Langa? Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. Oops. Now, we saw that the praying mantis could fight a grasshopper. Yeah. Now, can you see this animal here?
Is it a bee?
It's like a bee. Yeah, it's like a bee or it's like a wasp. Actually, we call it a hornet. A hornet.
Oh, I've seen
You know?
on
I think you have them in Singapore, yeah? And they're quite big, okay? They're like a big bee, okay? So here we've got a mantis versus a hornet. This is like a fighting match, yeah? Like a fighting match. Who do you think will win? Can you guess?
praying mantis.
Why do you think the praying mantis will win?
Sharp knives.
Yeah, he's got front legs like sharp knives. Okay, let's see. Maybe he will win. Maybe he won't.
But this is not a video.
This is not the right one. There we go. Sorry. Wow.
Really,
The hornet had no chance. Why? Because the praying mantis is so quick. Let's watch again.
that's a flash.
Like a flash, isn't it? It's so fast. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow. It's really quick, isn't it? Whoa.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh, the poor hornet had no chance. So you can see the praying mantis is very good at fighting. Okay. And now it holds the hornet in its arms and slowly eats it. Okay.
Praying mantis.
So here is a praying mantis. Now, can you read the question here, Langa?
Mantis fights a bigger animal. Yes, yes, yes.
Do you think so? So
I seen before, really.
you saw it before. Which animal do you remember? Do you remember the animal?
In my father's computer. This is my father.
Ah, right. Because last week we saw that the ant, or many ants, could fight the lizard, yeah, on the wall. Many ants could fight one big lizard, but that's many ants and one bigger animal. But here we're looking at one mantis and one bigger animal.
The mantis just keeps still. The lizard wants to
Yes.
lick the mantis
And then suddenly, like a flash, it can attack. Okay. So we've seen, yes, that the mantis is very good at fighting, but the mantis is also very clever. Let's look at how this mantis fights a jumping spider. And a jumping spider is a very big animal.
mantis.
There are some mantises. Okay.
Why are there so many mantis?
I think they just they all just were born maybe a couple of weeks ago, so they're all still near their mum's nest. Okay, so here it is. No, that's the wrong one. Here it is. Okay, so who will win? So this is the jumping spider. We know it's a spider because there are many eyes on its head. Okay. Ah. Did you see that?
Scares the spider away.
Yes. So the praying mantis, when it sees bigger animals, it doesn't always fight. What does it do? You use the right word there. It scares them. And how does it do that? Can you show me? Yeah. Wow. So it uses its long arms or long front legs and makes them come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's doing kung fu, yeah?
Kung Fu. A Kung Fu Panda.
He's like Kung Fu Panda, yeah? Watch him again, look. He's like Kung Fu Panda. And the spider sees that, thinks, oh, it's a big praying mantis. And the spider runs away. Let's watch that again. Sorry, you were saying, Lanka.
The praying mantis just stands up.
Yeah. Just stands up, and moves its arms up. And the spider thinks, whoa, that's a big praying mantis. Kung Fu Panda.
I'm bigger than you now.
Yeah. And the spider says, oh no, you're bigger than me. Oh, I'm gonna find my lunch another way. Wow. Okay. So although the praying mantis didn't fight the spider, he still won anyway because he's scared. He's scared. It's just like Kung Fu Panda, yeah? But we don't say Kung Fu Panda, we say Kung Fu Mantis. Okay, Kung Fu Mantis. Cool. So, how are praying mantis good at fighting? We just talked about it. Do you remember what we said?
Because they can camouflage.
Because they can camouflage, good.
They also have sharp knives.
Yeah. And are their front legs very short or very long?
Long.
So they can
scare some bigger insects.
Oh yes, they can scare the bigger insects and the bigger animal. But also, because they're very long, they can suddenly jump with their arms and catch the other animals, yeah. And that's what makes them good at fighting. Okay, so can you read this for me, Langa? Let's have a look at your reading. Can you read number 1 for me?
Oh, I can see. I can see
Is
clearly
it too small?
because the words, the big words.
Because I think the layout,
Okay.
the
Oh, the
first
layout's
learn because it's
too
the
small.
you need to.
Okay. Okay, I'll read to you, Langa, if that's okay, yeah? Okay, so they use their strong front legs. These front legs are very strong and bigger than the back legs of the praying mantis. The front legs are sharp, like a knife, too. So that's the first thing, yeah? And 2, they can make their bodies look bigger. So this can scare away other animals. And that's what you just said, yeah? You said number 3 too. You said they use camouflage too. So that was very good. Okay, so we've learned one important thing about the mantis is that they are good at fighting. But what animals can you see here?
Turtle,
A turtle, yeah?
kitten, snake,
The snake, yeah?
and what's this? What's this thing?
That's a fish, I think. A fish.
Is it
It's the head of a fish. Yeah.
a chicken?
Chicken, yeah. A chicken or maybe a duck, I don't know. Now, 4 of these animals are the same. One of these animals is different. What's different about the picture of one of these animals?
Is it? Oh, the snake.
What can you see here? What can you see here?
Lay eggs.
That's right. They lay eggs. Okay. So which of these doesn't lay eggs?
Oh, the cat.
The cat doesn't lay eggs. What kind of animal is a cat?
Snake.
Yeah, it's like us. It's like people. It's a mammal. Okay.
Mammal.
Can you see any fish here?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you see any reptiles?
Reptiles.
Maybe it's a new word for you. Reptiles. Well, let me tell you, the snake is a reptile. And the
No.
turtle. And the turtle is a reptile too. Is the chicken? Sorry?
Crocodile is also a reptile.
Yes, a crocodile is also a reptile.
Alligator.
Alligator is also a reptile. Yeah. Good. Okay, and here we got a bird, yeah? This bird is a chicken and it lays eggs too. So what about insects? Do you think insects are like cats and have babies? Or do you think insects are like birds, fish, and reptiles and lay eggs? What about insects? What do you think they do? How do they have young? Can you guess?
They lay eggs.
Yes. Okay. How do insects have babies? They lay eggs. Okay. So insects lay eggs, but how do insects make eggs?
Is this a horn? What's this bee?
These are hornets. Okay.
This is a hornet.
Yeah. And you notice there are 2 hornets. Okay. So they are mating. Okay. So that's a mother and a father. And they make eggs together. Okay. The mother and father make eggs together.
No.
What do we call? what do we call a father?
A male.
A male. And what do we call a mother?
A female.
A female. Okay, good. Do you have any questions about that, Langa? No? Good, okay. So when animals make eggs or babies, we call this mating, okay? And insects mate to make eggs. So we're going to look
So
at
like
the,
praying mantis.
yeah, we're going to look at the praying mantis. Here we can see the female. Now,
The
the
male.
female,
The male.
yeah. Now the female is the mother. Now, do you think the praying mantis mother is bigger or smaller than the male?
Big.
Yeah, the
Because
mother.
in this book,
You already know because of that book.
yeah,
Oh. So the mother is much bigger than the father. Yeah? So let's have a look here. Oh, here comes the father. Can you see him? He's
Yeah.
much smaller. And now they're going to make some eggs. Okay, so they're making some eggs. Okay, so what happens?
the female will eat the male.
Well, I was gonna say, so the male is very happy. He's found a girlfriend, and they say, "Hey, let's make some eggs," and they make some eggs, and they're very friendly, and they're very good friends. And you're right. Then what happens? What does the female do? She doesn't just eat the grasshopper. She doesn't just eat the hornet. She eats her boyfriend too. She eats the male. Oh my gosh. So this is what makes
because the because the female needs food.
yeah. Well, she's gonna have many eggs. They're like babies, so she needs food for her eggs. You're right. Yeah.
Because
So
because
you're very good to read the book and learn those things yourselves, Lanka. So it's Chinese.
yes,
Oh, I can read a little Chinese.
see,
Oh, what does that say? Fabu, Fabuer.
打破昆虫记
Oh, the story of Mr. Faber and insects.
狼冷面剪刀手螳螂
Cool. Okay, that's very good. So, can you read this here? What does this say on the screen? The female? The female eats the male's head, but still they continue mating, and mating means making eggs. Yeah. Oh, look, she's eating the head. So now, can you see? The male has no head, but he's still alive.
Where?
Imagine if I lost my head,
But
I would die very quickly. Yeah.
it can't move.
No, it can't move, but it can still. The male, the man, the father can still make eggs. Let's watch one more time. So there's the female.
That's
Okay. That's the female. Can you see? And then behind her, there's the male. And look, he has no head. Wow, isn't that amazing? So this is very special to praying mantis. Okay. So, I think you've been listening very carefully. Well, show me. What's that there?
This is the mate. The mate.
Ah, they're mating. Are those eggs?
Then the female eat the male. You see? Female
Wow.
eat the male. See? This is the female.
That's the female, yeah? She's
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah. The male is here.
Oh gosh. So I'm very happy I'm not a praying mantis.
In my book, the female just eat the whole of the male.
Oh, wow. Well, I think she does, but
What?
yeah. She does eventually after. But when they are mating, she just eats the head, yeah? And then after they finish making eggs, then she eats all his body. So it's pretty interesting, yeah? So I've got a question for you now. Maybe you can help me answer. How are praying mantis different from other insects? And how are they the same?
Angles legs.
Good. So they have a triangle for their head.
They also have sharp front legs. Night.
They also have sharp front legs. Can you show me? Cool. They have sharp front legs. And what about mating? How are they different when they mate? How are they different from other insects when the female and the male mate? What does the female do? The female, she eats the male, yeah? She eats her boyfriend. Wow. Pretty amazing, yeah? So this is the man that helped us learn all about the mantis and other insects.
Yeah.
And he's in your Chinese book.
Yeah, all insects.
Can you show me his picture?
Yes.
There he is, yeah. That's Mr. Faber. Wow.
我叔叔 is Mr. Faber.
Uncle Faber, yeah. Okay.
把布叔叔.
That's Mr. Faber. Okay, so his name is Jean-Henri Faber. And he was born in France a long time ago, 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was the first man to really understand and watch insects very closely. Yeah. So he's a very important scientist. Yeah. Do you know what a scientist is, Lanka? Are you tired? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, a scientist is somebody who studies the world, yeah, and watches it very closely. Yeah. And so this is Faber. Okay, so I think we finished for praying mantises today. So let's play a game, yeah? So I've got a game for you, Langa. This is called Odd One Out. Odd One Out is a game where we have to find what's different, yeah? So I'll show you 3 animals, only 2 are insects. Can you find the animal that is not an insect? Do you understand how to play? Yeah? Let's do number 1 together. You ready? Wow. So which animal is not an insect? 3, 2,
Scorpion.
1. The scorpion. Let's see if you were right. Is it the grasshopper? Is it the mantis? No. Is it the ant? Yay! You're right. Okay, you ready for number 2?
Elephant. Elephant.
Wow, you were so fast. Look, the time hasn't even finished. Time is up. It was the elephant. Is it the bee? No, that's an insect. Is it the butterfly? No, that's an insect. You're right. It's the elephant. You ready? Last one.
Crab.
Oh, a crab. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Oh, sorry. It's a little bit broken.
The crab. The crab.
The crab. Okay. Well, I think
Mantis.
I think you've done really well today. Okay. So I've got to ask you to maybe do some homework, Langa. Okay. And that is to maybe find an exciting video of a praying mantis to show me next week. Yeah. Because you can
You. Praying mantis.
sorry?
Praying mantis.
Sorry.
Behind you.
There is a praying mantis.
Behind you.
Oh no! Maybe I can fight it.
Video.
Oh look, there's one behind me! Oh no!
The video.
Ah!
Behind you is the video.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay. So I'd like you to find a video here. Find a video of a praying mantis and show me on the Zoom next week, if that's okay. Yeah.
Next week we can show to Zoom.
Okay. And also next week, Langa, is there an insect you'd like to look at next week? Would you like to look at beetles? Or would you like to look at bees? Or would you like to look at dragonflies?
I want bees. I want bumblebees. I want bumblebees.
Bumblebees. Do you have bumblebees in Singapore?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm writing that down. Bumblebees, they're very interesting. And they're a very clever insect, as we're going to find out next week. Okay, so before we go, do you have any questions about praying mantises?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Is there anything you want to ask about them?
Why is praying mantis green, brown, and what color?
Well, I think you already answered that question for us because you use the word camouflage. Yeah, camouflage. Often a tree is green, the leaves of the tree are green. But what about the trunk of the tree? Often it's brown. So it really depends. Different mantises live in different places. And if they live in the leaves, then it's better that they are green. So when they pray, nobody can see them. But if they live on the tree trunk, what color is better for them?
Brown.
Brown. They're the same color as the tree trunk. Yeah. Does that help you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much. Okay. Did you have a good time today?
Yes. But
Cool. And
some praying mantis are colorful, like flowers.
yeah. Well, we saw these ones behind me. These ones behind me. Can you see they're red and black? Where is he? Yeah, he's red and black. This one. So he's pretty cool. Some are very colorful.
Pink and white. Pink and white.
Wow. Maybe you can find me a pink and white praying mantis to show me next week. Could you do that? Yeah. I'm really happy you're reading your Chinese book about praying mantises and Mr. Faber too. Very good. Maybe you can be a scientist when you grow up, yeah?
Yeah, for the praying mantis. See, praying mantis is. I think the praying mantis is.
Wow. That's very green, isn't it?
The praying mantis.
There's the praying mantis. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, the praying mantis.
Thank you.
This, what's this?
That is a. Oh, I think that's a cicada.
Cicada. The cicada,
Cicada. Yeah. But he's
cicada is,
very.
the praying mantis is here. The praying mantis wants to eat the cicada.
I think he's going to. He's moving very slowly and quietly.
This,
Yeah.
then the cicada thought the praying mantis is a leaf.
That's right.
And
He doesn't
this-
know.
Then
But
then this as fast as a flash.
yes. So the praying mantis is the same color as the leaves.
He
Wow, he caught him.
caught him.
Gosh. The cicada is now dinner. The
Yeah.
praying mantis is dinner.
That's the head. That's the head.
That's right. Okay, good. Okay, well, that's super. I like your storybook. That's a very good book. Okay, well, it's nearly time for us to go.
Like a grasshopper
Oh.
or something.
This is a grasshopper, yeah.
Yeah, and this praying mantis is here.
Yeah. Well,
And I think he will scare this giant grasshopper off.
that's right.
Because the grasshopper is bigger than him. Because it's gigantic.
It's a very big grasshopper. You know, how big is a praying mantis? Do you know? Usually they're quite small. Yeah, they're not very big. They could be. There are different kinds. Yeah, but usually, you know, maybe as big as your finger. Yeah, so they're not very big.
That big.
Sometimes that big. Yeah, yeah. They can be bigger. Yeah. Did you?
That big.
The females are bigger. Yeah, yeah. Did you ever see a praying mantis near your home? No.
But my brother saw one.
What's your brother's name?
Lang Yan.
Lang Yan. Okay. And what's your sister's name?
Lang Shi.
So we got Lang Shi, Lang Ge, Lang Yan.
Lang Yan saw a female.
A female.
A female praying mantis.
And that was in your house?
No, in the playground.
In the playground.
I didn't know it because I am doing my homework.
You're doing your homework. Right.
So then when Lang Yan come back, he told me what he saw. He saw a praying mantis.
Did he put it in his hand?
I don't know.
You don't know. Maybe you can ask him tonight. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, I think we've had a very nice lesson. Is your daddy there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Langa, I'll see you next time, and we're going to look at bumblebees. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you next time. Yeah, we'll look at bumblebees next time.